soldiers inside your body, your friends inside your body, called microbiome. That means good bacteria to overcome all other disorders. Up to 70% of immune system also depends on your gut health. So let's learn more on this from Bindu. So she'll explain us how this works and also an interesting article on this.
Yes, Shirley. So before we go forward, let's see that interesting article. So for all of you, you can read this article in our portal itself. So if any of you have still don't know where is this article and what is the portal, then please don't forget to note this down. Note down the pathway. It is myherbalife.com, and there you go for your products. There you will find the science researched articles, science related articles. In that, we have a special category that is digestive health. And there we have a beautiful article written by our lab doctors, Dr. David Huber, and that is Universe Within, How Gut Bacteria Influences Our Health. Please note down this title, and definitely today your homework is to read this article and learn more. Now, this article basically tells as to what exactly is our gut microbiome and what exactly, how does, our gut bacteria or the microbiome helps with, gives its functions, does its functions of improving our immunity. What are the things that influences the microbiome health also? What are the things we need to do in our lifestyle to improve that health also? Because only if they are healthy, they will be able to function correctly and they'll be able to protect us correctly, right? So it's all a cycle, right? So this is one article that you all should read today. Now, coming to our next aspect. So Shirley has mentioned about how our digestive system, our gastrointestinal system starts from our mouth till our large ends at the large intestine, till the food is completely thrown out and everything, right? Now, mainly, even our vitamins also have an important role. And one such vitamin is our vitamin B12. You already know by now that calcium absorption decreases when we are reaching our menopause and post menopause because estrogen is dipping. Again, remember, note it down, right? It is inversely proportional. When during our menopause, that is when our period stops permanently, the estrogen dips, the weight increases. Also, when the estrogen dips, calcium also reduction dips. Calcium production in our body, also absorption, sorry, that also dips, right? So that is the reason that gives you all the bones of weakening and all the more necessity to take your calcium through your diet. Now, like how this change happens by the time we reach 50, in the same way, B12, a main important vitamin, that absorption also changes after the age of 50. Let's learn more from Shirley about this.
Thank you, Bindu. And adding on to your gut and gut health and immune health, I would like to highlight one thing that's very interesting in this article, which says gut is a forgotten organ. I hope you agree with me,
Yes,
Bindu. So
correct.
we know all these informations are there, but it's a forgotten organ. So as we care about our skin, we care about our digestive health, we care about a lot of things, but gut seems to be a forgotten organ. And as a toddler, when you are just starting your life, there are 40 trillion bacteria in your gut, right? But as you age, as you go on, like we are 30 or 40, the number decreases. And that's why one of the reason is also, balancing your, we do not have proper immune health. This is also because of your gut. And always in that article, I found an interesting thing that breaking your fast, that's your breakfast, that's very, very, very important to, improve your gut health. High protein, you give high protein meal during your breakfast and see how the gut changes too. This article says a lot about your, eating pattern, your gut microbiome. I hope, like Bindu mentioned, you all will go read this article today. Like you mentioned, Bindu, coming back to vitamin B12 absorption changes after 50 years. So now what do we do about it? Now the absorption challenge is a big thing. I know I take enough good food. I know I do exercise, but I am not prepared like for how my body is taking up. For example, I give 100% of vitamins in my body, but my body is not taking up because I'm 50 years above and I'm not able to absorb it. So it's all gone for free. Now, this is a study which says 10 to 30% of adults over 50 years have reduced their absorption, B12 intake, especially for women, for new blood cell production, for hemoglobin balance, for your, your mental health, your physical health. You need this vitamin mandatory. That's your vitamin B12. Keep in mind this. This is a very important vitamin after your 20s. You need to start, intaking of the food and supplements, multivitamins, to improve this. So what do I do? So there's a crystalline form called cyanocobalamin. Usually the vitamin B12 directly when you take it, it might be absorbed in your body, or like the study says, it might not get absorbed, like over 50, 10%, 20%, it decreases. But when you're taking it in a proper form, like I can give you an example. Now you give a child a roti, right? You're giving a complete roti to a toddler. What happens? That will not eat, that will ignore. But same roti, you're breaking it and giving it in a ready-made form, like it can easily consume, right? So just like that, you're giving B12 also in its, absorbable form. That's your cyanocobalamin. Now I know you're all very interested to know where cyanocobalamin is present. Now I need you to check your products where all you'll find cyanocobalamin B12 in the form of cyanocobalamin, and also educate your downline saying that this is the available form. This can be absorbed in the body at any age, no matter what's the age, of 50, or 40, or 30. So this is how you prepare your body, for your B12 absorption. So I hope you will go do a research wherein our products, you'll find B12 in the form of cyanocobalamin. And moving ahead, I think this was a very interesting fact. Moving
Hmm.
ahead with our, eighth and the last interesting fact are exercise. Sleep, resting and sleeping and everything is okay. Diet is okay. We learned a lot about diet, nutrients, but are we exercising? Again, it's time to reconsider. So when we exercise, when we work out, it's not only going to gym. We do yoga at home. We do household activities. We should do all this to, increase our, natural mood boosting hormone called endorphin. Endorphin is a happy hormone. It gives you happiness. So this will indirectly help in glow. Help in, it helps to glowing your skin, your body. Naturally, exercise helps in a lot of things. First thing is your muscle. Second thing is when this endorphin is released, you feel happy, your anxiety goes down, you're mentally fine, and then your skin. So there's an interesting study on this also. So you can also check this. So how your exercise impacts your, lively activities every day. And it helps in, feel like you're youthful and young. You might be seeing many of the people who regularly do yoga and exercise, and they look so young and, graceful. It's because of the hormones, and it's because of their regularity, routine, what they follow. Good food, good exercise, and proper sleep is much important, for women to focus on. Today, right from today, we'll start doing it. And Muscle building doesn't mean that we'll have a big muscles, nothing like that. But to reduce the muscle loss in the future, we need to take good amount of high quality protein, good amount of antioxidants, and proper exercise. So this is very very something that we need to consider. I hope you all might have understood. And there's something very interesting that I read on the article. Our bodies are amazing on their own, but when we make a concentrated effort to impact their balanced nutrition and a healthy active lifestyle, we can even see better versions of ourselves. So this is by our David Huber, our NAB doctor, right? So just now we saw article which he has written. So this is something very inspiring to the all the women over here. So if you feel that your body is already amazing, give me thumbs up. And if you feel that you can also improve it by, overcoming all these everyday struggles that you face, by giving a healthy nutrition and your healthy active lifestyle, that you will exercise, you will sleep and balance your life, then you also give me a heart and a thumbs up. So we all agree to this, such a, inspiring quote. Now moving ahead, I see lots of thumbs ups. So let's learn about HL Learn. So if you want to know more about our session, or more about the articles, you all can find it in HL Learn. So yes, we know it was HN Grow, now renamed as Herbalife, Her Learn. It's HL Learn. You can see, you can download it in your phones, you can access it on your myherbalife.com website also. Now, moving ahead, we learn a lot. We have seen many articles. Now, Bindu will explain us about a very interesting thing. That's our ebook and something that's going to be coming very soon.
Yes, definitely, Shirley. So, along with this, you all would have been knowing about the product ebook as well, right? So, if you don't know yet, it is high time for you to check out this product ebook. And this time it is updated as well. Updated how? Because all of you should be would have got a flyer stating that there have been changes in our product labels. One by one, there have been, over the period of time, certain label changes have happened, right? So all those changes have been captured in our product ebook, correct? Along with that, we also have something very interesting. Now, the product ebook is like a mini dictionary, a pocket dictionary that you can have on your phone, downloaded, and you can read it anywhere on the go while you're traveling, when you're going out, you're going for a walk, or anywhere when you're taking a break from work. Even that 5-10 minute break, also, you can just go through it and increase your knowledge about your product. Whereas product FAQs is a concise version of where you have the frequently asked questions. These are some of the queries that we have got, especially through our calls from different associates as well, right? Who had few doubts over the calls, and they would have spoken to us over a call, and we have put those questions here as well, right? So these are some of the frequently asked questions too. Now, all of you can expect this very, very soon. We would be sharing out a flyer about it when it's getting released. And this is also there in our HN Learn app, right? Now, along with this, you would have come across flyers stating about the expert talk. Now, what is this expert talk? If you haven't checked our session last time, we have announced about the expert talk, where we have explained in detail how our Dr. Luigi has mentioned about certain, he has given his insights how through, about certain critical questions that has come up over time. And this we had released in the form of series. A full form of series 1 to 7 is now released on your HL Learn in this app, right? So how do you find it? It is HL Learn go to your main menu, you'll get to see products option, right? There at the products option, if you scroll down, you can get to see the expert talk. And these are very, very short videos, less than a minute or two, right? So it is all where he mentions about the heated topics, especially about how good is our Formula One as for a good nutrition, how good is it for weight loss, all of the weight management, right? So all of this is taken by Dr. Luigi as well, right? And this is something you can definitely learn here. Along with this, we have something very interesting which Shirley is going to tell right now.
Yeah, thanks, Bindu, for the Expert Talk series. I hope all of them, have watched it and learned a lot from our expert, Dr. Luigi, as always. Now, there's something interesting also. So, the Healthy Mind and Body Show. This is something that you guys need to check out. This is also in myherbalife.com, your video library, and then you go to Chat HLF podcast. So, here you'll see series 1 and series 2 coming up. So Ajay Khanna are one of the very inspiring person who travels a lot, who has been traveling a lot, who's maintaining so many things in his life. So we can watch him speak how he's balancing his life and what are his favorite products. So you can find this and our India nutritionist having a podcast. So please watch it out soon so you learn a lot about them. And where is this present? This is again in video library, Chat HLF podcast. There's a pathway. Please note it down. So this is something again interesting coming up. The lots coming up, right? So now I know there's a lot of queries. I see very interesting queries. And again, some of the queries you can find answers in our expert talk series itself. There are so many queries that's been mentioned. Once check out the expert series videos, you'll find lots and lots answers for all your questions. So in case if you need to learn more or you have a lot of questions on today's session, you also have a mail ID mentioned on your chat box. I request all of you to check your chat box. So it's write to us at herbalife.com. It's a mail ID where you can post your queries, you can ask them, so we will be able to answer all of your queries on this session, right? And you'll also see a survey link. So please don't forget to fill out the feedback form. So this is very important. So again, I'll mention the email. It's write to us at herbalife.com. You can post your queries and please click on the link, survey link, and give your feedback on this session on women's health. And once again, to Bindushree, thank you so much for making the session wonderful. And to all our audiences for joining on time, taking on down points, interacting to us. Thank you so much and wishing all the women here once again a happy International Women's Day. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shirley. And to all the women here, it's one advice I would always share it to everyone, every woman I meet, right? It's never too late to start. If you haven't started yet, then it's time to start now. It's never too late. You're not too old, not too young. There is nothing like, array age khatam ho gaya, nothing like that, right? So it's never too late to start. So start now. And with that, a very happy Women's Day to each and every woman present here. And to you as well, Shirley. Thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for all the insights today. Thank you. And hope you
Thank
all
you.
have a great weekend.